You're right on life in the Philippines, love between nation and BobbieD and LisaD. One nation under rule, one love. Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from the long City, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Hey, today, I'm going to talk to you about a real man. That's nothing to hide. Yeah, please. A real man. Yeah, real man. You don't have nothing to hide in the Philippines. Yeah. Ooh, what a joy, such a joy to come back to get my friends. And I know I said those here for the first time. If you would please, click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can see fresh Philippine video, motivational video, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the real man, real man. You understand? A real man is open. He's like Waffle House 24/7. Yeah, he's open. And the reason why, because he got nothing to hide, baby. Nowhere to run, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Nothing to hide. He's transparent. Just like my goggles, you can see straight through him. He's transparent. He doesn't want to fake you out. He doesn't want to phone you out. He doesn't want to lie to you. He doesn't want to spy on you. He doesn't want to try on you. He just want to flip you up. No, he's real. Like steel, baby. Yeah. Real man is like steel, man. You know what I mean? I'm talking about real men. I ain't talking about no mama boy. Yeah. Real. You a real man out there? You a boy? You wanna be a real man? Look at this. I'm gonna get you right, man. I'm gonna get you tight. I'm gonna get you long. I'm gonna get you strong. Hang with me. I'm sorry, y'all. I got the mood today. Turn that music up. I feel like dancing because I'm a real man. Real man dance when they feel like it. You want to dance? Let's dance. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I turn the music off. All right, stop playing, Bobby. Stop playing. All right, so we're going to talk about real men today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know some of y'all don't even know what a man is. You try to be it because you had bad examples as a kid. You saw your daddy do this, you saw your daddy slap your mama. All right, that ain't a real man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to inform you, ladies and gentlemen, when you see your daddy slap your mama, that is nothing manly about that. That's a coward. I'm sorry, I'm not calling you. I'm sorry, I don't want to call your daddy a coward, but it is what it is. When a man slap a woman, he talks down to her. He talks to her like she dirt. He don't give her no money to help the family. He is a coward, and he's not a real man. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you that a real man doesn't duck. He doesn't hide. He doesn't run from his responsibilities in life. He faces them head on, strong like a strong man should. You know, I never ran from my responsibilities in life. You know what I'm saying? I was never that kind of guy. I was like, okay, I did that thing. Now what you gonna do? You know, what we have to do with this? I find a way, make a way, shake away, take away, and make it right. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, then you can start living like a real man. You can start feeling like a real man of steel. You know what I'm saying? You can be a Superman in your mind and in your life. Yeah, because Superman faces the problems and he comes to solve it. Yeah, a real man isn't from a Superman. However, sometimes real men have kryptonite. Yeah, kryptonite. We have weaknesses. Okay? We're not 100% all together. Something can bring us down to the ground. But real man picks himself back up, get back on the horse, and ride, baby, ride again. Okay, real talk today. Y'all with me, G? Let's go. I ain't playing with y'all. This is Saturday morning. Me and LisaD got a lot of stuff to do.
Sunday morning.
I'm sorry, Sunday morning. We got a lot of stuff to do, and we ain't playing. Okay, Let's go. I'm gonna run this real quick. Are you real man out there? If you I'm gonna stand, see if you can stand this test. I'm gonna test you today, see if you're real man. Okay. I got 5, baby. 5. I got 5 on it. 5 to see if you're alive. Yeah. I'm gonna see if you're a real man today. Can you stand this test? Huh? I got 5 for you. If you can say answer yes to all of these 5, yes, sir, mister. You's a real man. Okay. If you can't answer yes to none of them, you got some work to do. But you're in the right place, baby. I'm not going to turn you away. You're in the right place to man up, okay? I'm going to show you how to man up. I'm going to show you how to walk the talk. Yeah, because if you're a man, you walk it and you talk it. You talk your trash, but you walk it out too. Nobody going to mess with you because you know you're a man. You ain't no punk. You ain't going to run when somebody talk rough to you. You're going to stand up. You're going to stand your ground and say, excuse me, sir? What did you say to me? And if he's 10 feet tall, he's going to smash you in the head. But a real man stands his ground. You with me, G? Oh, come on, man. Y'all ain't playing with me today. Y'all ain't playing. Let's go. Thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus, just thumbnail. Let's go. Let's see right here, man. See a man right there? He's a real man. And he just happens to be African American. You know? Who said an African American is not a real man? Who? Tell me, where is it written in stone that an African American with this melanin in his skin cannot be a real man? Huh? I'll tell you where it's written. In Hollywood. Yeah. In all the books and the negativity about men, black men, that's where it's written. But I'm here to tell you, baby, real man comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be a black man. You don't have to be a white man. You just got to be a real man, baby. A member of the human species of the male gender. Am I laying it right, tight, long, strong for you today? Look, I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't playing with you. A real man, real talk, real men. I need some real men up in this house today. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I'm a real man. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I need my real man. Where y'all at? Let's go. That's it right there. Real man. Hmm? See, he's smiling right there. He ain't got nothing to worry about. He ain't running. He ain't got nothing to hide. He ain't ducking. He ain't dodging. He's a real man. He stands up. He confesses when he make a mistake, and he gets back up, and let's get it right, baby.
Is that you, buddy?
He says, I'm sorry, and he gets it right, okay? That's what a real man. Real talk today. Let's go. Number 1, no hocus pocus, just focus for today. Let's go. Real talk, baby. You want some real talk today? Let's go. Real man has nothing to hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. That's open, baby, just like Waffle House. You know, I'm a man, baby. I ain't got to brag about it. I got to act it. I got to be who I am. That's all I got to do. My manhood speaks for itself. Huh? I got to go buy 15 gold chains around my neck. I ain't got to do that to show my manhood. Nah. Be me. You're a man out there, you know you're a real man. Be yourself. Do your thing. A real man is not born to be a real man. He's not born that way. He's made that way. He develops. He's trained. He's shaped because of his experiences in life, his reactions, his family background. All of those things, ladies and gentlemen, make you a real, have a way of shaping you to be a real man. I've had some women in my life that made me to be a real man. My mama and my grandmama. Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you. I don't feel like crying, man. A real man will cry sometimes. And I feel like crying, but I ain't going to be. But I'm serious. A real man is sensitive. Yeah. He sympathizes with others. He empathizes with others. He understands their feelings. Sometimes people be going through some changes, man. And a real man say, okay, man, you okay? Anything I do for you, man? Because he's responsive to the needs of others. He's not selfish like some of you wannabes. God got a lot of wannabes. Wannabe trying to act like a man, but he ain't there yet. But you're doing the right thing. You're trying. Keep on trying till you get there. It took me a long time to get into my manhood, baby. You think I'm playing with you? Man, I was crazy one. Oh, Lord, if y'all have seen me without 18, I thought I was a man. I said, Mom, you can't tell me nothing. I talked to my grandmother then. I talk smart. I said, you can't tell me nothing, old lady. Who you think? She said, come here, son. I said, what you want, Mom? I called my grandma, Mom. Yeah, what you want, Mom? She took me on the porch and she sat me down. When we talked, we sat down on the swing. She sat me down on the swing. She said, son. I said, yes, man. Because I knew she was going to lower the boom, Mom. I went down there. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, you ain't no man yet. Stop trying to act like one. I said, when you get there, you'll know it. You ain't there yet, and you know it. You stop it. And I said, I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to talk to you like that. I had to apologize. She put me in my place, trying to be somebody I wasn't. You know, she knew I was just that was my birthday. I just turned 18. I was like, I'm gonna get me some beer. I'm gonna buy me some beer. I'm gonna do what I want. Buy me a pack of cigarettes, and even though I didn't smoke, I was telling my mama all of that. But she said, son, when you get to the point you know you as a real man, you gonna know it. Don't act like you something you're not yet. Okay, you just 18. You just turned 18. You got some time to go. And yeah, I did. All right. I know what I said that, but I had to say. Okay, let go. Number one is what? Coming up for the day. No hocus pocus, jazz, foul cast, folks. But here we go. Number one. A real man has nothing to hide. This man right here, he's wide open. You got nothing to hide with you. He ain't playing no game with you. He is who he says he is. He is who he is. A real man. A real man controls his thought life. We're gonna talk about that today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, your thought life. What's in your mind, man? What you got hanging around in the corners of your mind and in the memory banks in your mind and the chips in your mind, the back. What you got in your head today? Real man. And number two, we're gonna talk about a real man accepts responsibility because he has nothing to hide. A real man, baby. Yeah, I did that thing. Yeah, I got this lady pregnant. So what? What you going? I'm gonna take care of my baby. I'm gonna take care of my responsibility. That's what a real man does. He don't run and hide and say, "Oh, can you go down to? I give you $500. You want to get that thing now?" He's look here. Yeah, I did that wild thing with you. We made it. Okay, now I'm gonna take care of it. That's what a man does. A real man. Punk said, "Go down to the doctor." Oh, come on, man. Let's grow up. Number three, we're gonna talk about a real man that doesn't hit the wall. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about? Any male out there, you know what I'm talking about when I say hit the wall. Let's go. Number four. Get ready to go out the door. A real man doesn't make a woman feel uncomfortable. Yeah, some of y'all just every time. Come on, LisaD, please. I'm trying to do a story. Oh Lord, help me, Lord. A real man is patient. I'm patient with LisaD. But let me tell you something. A real man, when he meets women, he knows how to act around them. He don't act a fool. He don't act a clown. Even if they got big hips and big thick thighs and big boobs, he don't act a fool. He keeps himself in control. Because when the woman see you eyeballing them, yeah. When she see you eyeballing her, it makes her uncomfortable. A real man doesn't do that. Let's go. Number five. We're still alive, y'all. We're still alive. We ain't dead yet. We ain't dead yet because we're real men. Real men don't die. Their spirit lives on. Hey, a real man wins arguments with his mind. He don't put up the dukes. What you say, man? That's a poor man. Who does that? That's so 30s and 20s and 40s with your hands. You gonna sell an argument with your hand. Who does that, man? Real men don't do that. They'll sit down and challenge you on what you just said to him. They'll challenge your mind. They'll challenge your emotions. And when he gets through talking to you, a real man gets you talking to you, you're going to cry like a baby. That's what a real man, he ain't got to use his hands on you. I don't have to use my hands on nobody. No, I don't. I use this. Because most of the time when somebody comes to you aggressively, it's an emotional state they're in. And if you know how to get in touch with that emotional state, you can disarm that. You can disarm them in that incident. I know how to disarm people mentally and emotionally. I know when I look at you, I can see what's going on inside of you. And I know what to say to you to make you cry like a baby. Playing with you, mess with me and see. I'm a real man, baby. I ain't no play. Yeah, let's go. All right, so that's number five. Well, I'm sorry, that's number five. Yeah, a real man. Yeah, he settled things with his mind and his knowledge, man. Because he went to college. He don't have to go to college because he got the knowledge. Not with his hands. You guys out there want to slap somebody, want to beat your wife, want to beat your lady. Stop it right there, mister. You just like a mister on the color purple. Stop it, man. Slapping her ain't going to help you. Slapping ain't going to help her. You got to talk it out, mister. Well, I don't talk to these women. All they understand is right here. Right hand of fellowship. Stop that stupid talk. All the time you slap her, she gonna get mad and mean, more meaner. And when you go to sleep at night, you got to keep one eye open because she's gonna throw some hot grits on you. Like they did at Al Green. I'm saying, hey man, it ain't worth it. Okay, keep your hand to yourself. Open up your mind to that woman and talk to her. Walk with her. See what she's going through, and then deal with it. Let's say, hey, we're gonna get through this. Okay, I'm sorry you feeling this way. I know I'm me. I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna help you get to where we need to come together. And be strong. Don't cry and say, I'm sorry. No, be strong. Be a man. Be who you are. But understand at the same time, be sympathetic to her needs. But still stand your ground as a man. And you know, punk. You got to stand up. Let's go. I'm trying to get off the subject. Let's go. Number one is what? What's number one? Y'all forgot already. This number one right here. A real man controls his temper. He controls his thought life. That's because a real man has nothing to hide. We go back. This quote right here. Boys will break your heart. Real men pick up the pieces. A real man will pick up the pieces. A boy will break your heart. You know why a boy breaks women's heart? You know why? They got no sense. They got no maturity. Real boys play with toys. And when you play with toys, you have a playful mind. You have a playful mentality. You don't take life seriously. So when you deal with a woman, it's a toy to you. She ain't nothing to you. She just a little piece, a little taste, toy. You throw it to the side, get you another toy. A real man don't play that game. He got to come behind you after you done messed her up from the neck up. He got to come behind you and straighten out that lady so she can be good for somebody. She can be good to him. He got to straighten out the mess you just made her. And sometimes you done messed them up so bad, you can't straighten them out. Like R. Kelly messed them women up so bad, they will have trauma from the stuff he made them do for the rest of their lives. Trauma in their head, all the stuff, all the crazy, kooky stuff he made them do. Okay, but a real man come behind and try to straighten up. All right, number one, let's go. Number one, real man, all you real men out there, you got nothing to hide. Okay, let it all hang out. Because you hanging out the real way, the tight way, the long way, and the strong way. And you ain't ducking and dodging from nobody because you a real man. You a real man, you real just like steel. See a man right there? What's on his mind? You can tell what's on his mind because you see it on his face. I can see it in your face. Someone taking my place. Oh, baby, I'm losing you. He ain't losing nobody. He's happy. He's full of joy. That's what happens, man. Whatever's in your mind shows up on your body, shows up in your emotions. Real men understand that, and they take that in consideration when they're dealing with any incident, any situation. They consider the other person's side. A boy don't consider nothing but his side because boys are selfish. They always want to play with their toys. They can't let them go. A real man can let a toy go in a minute because he knows he's arrived. He's beyond that level of playfulness. He's serious as a heart attack. Okay? Now, number one, a real man controls his thought life. Yeah. Because you are what you think you are. Whatever's in your mind, that's who you are. Because you got it in your mind. And the mind controls the body. Subconscious mind, unconscious mind, conscious mind, all of those work together to control you and to mold you and to fold you, mister. If you didn't know, you better ask somebody. You're in the right place, baby. Yeah. You are what you think. Remember James Allen? If you didn't know about James, you better go look it up. Got a free book online, James Allen. A man, as a man thinketh, so is he. Write it down. Go look that book up. I read it multiple times, and every time I read it, I get more understanding about who I am and how my mind is in this life. Earl Nightingale say the same thing. He said, "What Earl Nightingale?" He did a variation. He said, "You are what you think about all day long. What you've been thinking about all day long, Mister. It's nighttime in the Philippines, in the USA. What you've been thinking about all day long? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, black man. You brown. You Caucasian. What you been thinking about? What's on your mind? Huh? Getting your paycheck? Going to see your lady? Gonna call your lady? What you been thinking about? That's who you are. The thoughts that override your subconscious and conscious minds, those thoughts derive who you are and what you are and what you're capable of doing. You have negative thoughts in your mind, you ain't about nothing. And you can't do nothing. You're paralyzed from the neck down. You can't do nothing. You have positive thoughts in your mind, and you think about the good things in life, helping somebody, teaching somebody, sharing somebody, caring somebody, loving somebody. You're going to be all right, man. Love makes the world go round. Love breaks the ice. Yeah, man, you better get ready. I'm telling you, I'm talking about some real talk today about manhood. Yeah, and when I get through with this, I'm gonna have a play series on the channel. It's gonna be a real man. You know, so stick it up. You want to teach your son how to be a real man. You want to teach a young man you know how to be. Tell him look at the series. Okay. Now, Jill, I talk about James Down. I've read his books. I read some of Earl Nightingale books. Those are always good readings, and they'll help you develop your mind because a real man is what he think he is. That's it. You are what you think you are. You think you can't, you can't. You think you can, you can. Real man. Our lifestyle is shaped by our minds. Whatever you reading all the time, whatever you seeing all the time, it goes in your mind. Subconscious mind. Sometimes things go in your mind. You don't really understand what's getting in there, but it seeps in there beyond your belief, beyond your knowledge, beyond your acknowledgement of what's in there. It gets in there. That's why you have to control what you look at, my brothers and my sisters. You have to control what you see. You have to control what you listen to, because when it gets in there, it's hard to get it out. If it's negativity, you want it out. What's the best way to keep it out? Preventative. Prevent it from getting in. How do you prevent it from getting in? You watch what you watch, and you watch what you hear. You be careful about what goes in your ear gates. You be careful about what goes in your eye gates, because you are what you think you are. You are what you see things come about in life. You'll wind up doing it too. You see, if you're looking at porn all day, you ain't nothing but a porn addict. And everything you do is based around pornology. And that's what you want. You are reading law books and stuff like that. Your mind is full of law. You just want to be legal. You want to do the right thing. You know, it's all about what's in your mind, what you put in your mind. And sometimes you didn't put it in there. What the radio and TV put it in there. You know, media, social media. You reading all these, and next thing you know, you slapping your wife because you just read a story about how the man slapped. Come on, man. Whatever's in your mind controls you and molds you and folds you. So make sure you have the right things in your mind. Our life is shaped by our minds. You have power. There's power in thoughts, man. You didn't know that? And so when you have power in thoughts, your thoughts become what? Actions. Yeah, remember Action Jackson? Everything he did, he was powerful because he had it in his mind like he was powerful. You remember Superfly? He was powerful. He had it in his mind. He was Superfly. And he walked it out. What you got in your mind? Mister, I wish I had some money for every thought you had in your head. And every negative thought. Because I know we carry around a lot of negativity in our mind, and we don't really know it sometimes. But we act it out. We say, I don't know what happened to him. He was just a nice man. Next thing you know, he done shot up the neighborhood. Because he had negativity in his mind, watching all them games. And all that stuff seeped into his subconscious mind, and he wanted to act it out. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a real man, you got nothing to hide. Be careful what you put in your mind. Be careful about your thoughts, because thoughts become actions. Yeah. Power of your thoughts. It determines how you feel. It determines your decisions, your actions, and your inactions. Sometimes you got to have a gatekeeper. You want to control your thought life. You got to be your own gatekeeper. What you mean, Bobby? What's your gatekeeper? What's a gatekeeper? Gatekeeper, man. I had a broadcast on there. Come on now. You got to remember, I can't go back and tell you everything. A gatekeeper is one that weeds out the bad stuff and lets the good stuff in. You need to be your own gatekeeper. Some of us have friends as gatekeepers. My sisters are my gatekeeper. LisaD is my gatekeeper. She makes sure that nothing bad come against me. And I'm my own gatekeeper too. Sometimes you got to be your own gatekeeper. You're a real man, right? Real men are disciplined. And sometimes they don't need a gatekeeper because they know what's right and what's wrong for them. Okay. That's how you control your thoughts. You become a gatekeeper of your ideas. You become a gatekeeper of your vision. You become a gatekeeper of your auditory ears, your canal way. and you mind what's coming into your vision. You mind what's coming into your auditory, your ears. You're a gatekeeper. Hmm? That's how you control your thoughts. You don't act out on everything you think. If you do, you'll be a sorry individual. Hmm? I know you don't want to go out like that. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your hand, thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. See, man, right there, he's happy. He had a thought in his mind. Now he got it, and he's like, yeah, yeah. You ever achieved a goal in your life? He's like, yeah, yes, yes. I do that, man. When I get what I want, I plan it. I work for it. I say, yes, and then I say, thank you, Jesus. You know, that's what I do. I always thank the Lord, man. Good or bad, happy or sad. Thank you, Lord. Okay. That's what a real man does. He serves his God. Let's go. Number 2, John, what to do? What to do? Yeah, a real man has nothing to hide, baby. A real man has nothing to hide. Number 2, a real man accepts responsibility. Yeah, I know. You always blaming your mom. My mama did me. My mama. You always blaming your sister, your brother, your boss, man. Who else? The mayor, the governor, senator, congressman, president, China, Jinping, Putin. You blame everybody in the world, but you never accept responsibility for your own actions. A real man accepts responsibility. Hmm? And not only does he accept the responsibility, he does something about it. The problem. He tries to resolve the issue the best way he can. Hmm? Own up to whatever you did in his life, whether it's good or bad, accept it. Yeah, own it, man. You own it. Take ownership of your issues. Take ownership of the problems or concerns that you had that come up in your life. Don't run and hide from it because you'll face it again. You go to, well, see, I'm getting out of bed. I'm going to Canada. She said I'm the baby daddy. I'm going to Canada. And you go to Canada and she sending a paternity suit. She done found your butt. Okay. Don't run from problems. You create more problems when you run from it. A real man accepts their responsibilities. A real man leads by example. Yeah. Example, baby. Don't do what I do. Do what I say do. I don't play that game. You tell me something to do, you better be able to do it yourself. Because I'm gonna look at you like you're a fool. So what? You want me to clean up the yard and I ain't never see you picked up a rake? What's wrong with you? I'm not the ones, brother. A real man leads by example. Okay? You tell your woman to do something, you better make sure you can do it too, if you had to. Because she's gonna look at you like a fool. Right? You want me to do what, sir? Lead by example. Don't tell nobody to do something you won't do it either. Don't you play that game like the man used to be in the office. He said, "Don't do as I do as I say do." Now, don't play that game with me. You do it. If I see you do it, and you ask me to do it, I'll do it. But I never see you do it. Forget about it. A real man accepts responsibility. A real man leads by example. A real man serves, helps others. Okay, that's what a real man does. A real man is a servant. Yeah. You didn't know that? A real man is a servant. If he have to wash your feet, a real man will do that. You know why? Because he cares for you. He shares for you. He sheds a tear for you. That's I will if Lisa D was sick right now, I would wash her feet. I would do. And she was sick one time. She was in the hospital. She had surgery. I did everything for her, man. You know, I cleaned up. I washed clothes. I cooked everything in this house. I did that thing. You know why? I'm a real man, baby. And I'm a team player. My wife was sick, and I took up the slack. Yeah, was it hard for me? Sure it was. Did I like it? No, I didn't like it. But I did what a real man does what they have to do. Good or bad, happy or sad, they do it. They don't whine. I didn't ever told her I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't feel like doing it in my side, but inside. But I never shared that with her until it was over with. I said, I didn't want to do that. But a real man just moves and does what he has to be done. He accepts responsibility, man. Yeah, he does what has to be done. A real man inspires, man. And then a real man serves others and then he reaches them when he serves them. And a real man inspires, And how he inspires others is by teaching them. You reach others and you teach others. That's what a real man does. That's what I do. Y'all know me. I reach out, I teach out, I peace out. I give you whatever you need to make it in this life. I give you a part of me every time you come on this broadcast. You get a piece of me. Okay? Yeah, you get a piece of my soul. You get a piece of my spirit. You get a piece of my mindset. You get a piece of my mentality. And that hopefully will help you come to reality that you can have the life I got. You can have it too. But you got to put some work in it. It don't come this, oh, because you want it. You got to work to get it. Listen to me. Real man talk today. Real talk. Real man talk. And real man takes on ownership of his actions. He takes on ownership. I know that's a bad word. Y'all don't like to own up to nothing. I didn't do that. And you know you did it. I didn't do that. I'm going to blame it on somebody else. Stop the lie. Take ownership of your action, man. Ownership. When you take ownership of your action, it creates trust. Creates trust in other people begin to trust you because they know you're a real man. You take ownership of issues and you take responsibility for your action. Therefore, you are trustworthy and you become dependable and you become reliable. We can count on Johnny because Johnny takes ownership of this. And when you go on a job, that's what your boss man looking for. Somebody that takes ownership. Somebody that has a leadership ability. And you wonder why you didn't get promoted? Because you always running from the truth. You always trying to duck and dodge work. Who's going to promote somebody like that? Be a real man. Take ownership. Take leadership. You go on that job, do 100%, not 15%, and you sleeping around in the closet where nobody can see. Stop the, oh Lord. When I was on these people's job, I did 110%. People want me to slow down, Bobby. I ain't slow down for what? You slow down. I'm doing my job. They're paying me to work. What you can pay for? That's how I did. And I always got promotions. I always got the biggest raises. I always got the biggest bonuses because I took ownership. I act like it was my company. Okay? Take ownership, ladies and gentlemen. You want to be a leader in your life? You want to be a man, a real man? Take ownership. The ability to accept responsibility is one of the real measures of a man. You hear me? I'm going to say it again. The ability to accept responsibility is one of the real measures of a man. Okay? Yeah. Accept responsibility for your actions, and you won't have nothing to hide. A real man has nothing to hide when he takes responsibility and accepts it and takes ownership of all of his issues. Real talk today, brothers. Real talk today, sisters. Real talk for real men. You ready? Number three. Number three, just a wannabe. I got some wannabes out there today. I'm gonna show you what to be a real man. Let's go. Number three, a real man just doesn't hit the wall. Oh Lord. Say it again, BobbieD. I said a real man doesn't hit the wall. He just doesn't hit the wall. What you mean, BobbieD? What you mean? What you mean? Yeah, you heard me. Act like you don't know what I'm talking about, mister. You ain't never hit the wall. Are you a man or what? I ain't talking about real men, but are you a man? You know what I'm talking about. A real man just doesn't hit the wall, man. Yeah, you know what hitting the wall is. Yeah, a real man, you just don't hit the wall and that's it. There's more to it than that. You got to hit the heart before you hit the wall, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit that lady's heart first. You got to have a feeling for her. You got to love her. And then you might be able to hit the wall. But sometimes the phony baloney men, they hit the wall with no love. They just want to do the action without no reaction. That ain't right. That ain't tight. That ain't long. And that ain't strong. And that ain't a real man. A real man has nothing to hide. He hits the heart first before he hits the wall. Real man doesn't use and abuse women. No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't use nor abuse a woman's emotions, a woman's body, a woman's feeling. Punks do that. Phony baloney men do that. Players do that. Sex packs do that. You a real man or what? All my real men stand up right now. Stand on up. Get up. Get up. So I'm a real man, BobbieD. I don't play that game with these women. How many of you can say that right now? I don't abuse women. I don't use. How many of you can say that right now? All my real men say, yeah, real man, real talk. And then a real man is not selfish. Can't be selfish and be a real man. Real men are open. Real men are giving. Real men are loving and caring and sharing. They don't hide. They don't hoard stuff. They share. Hey, man, you need some help, man? Are you moving next week? You need anybody to help you out? Hey, man, I got time. Real men. Real men. Real talk. Real man. It's not selfish. It's pleasure. He realizes that pleasure is a two-way street. Yeah, he want to give some pleasure, but he want to give some too. That's what a real man does. It's a two-way street. A real man doesn't love a million women. He loves one woman in a million ways. You hear me, players out there? I know you can't get that one. I know. That does not compute in your mind. You can't process that thought. That's a thought that you cannot entertain in your mind, in your mentality. Yeah, a real man doesn't love a million women. I know. I'm crazy when I say that. I know you think that, but a real man loves one woman a million times, over and over and over and over again, till death do they part. That's what a real man does. Paul, he go with anything he see, and any tail he see, he try to get. That's not a real man. A real man know how to hold out and be disciplined. I got a man that told me, I'm mentioning his name because he may want me to share. A man on the show 2 shows ago, one of our subscribers, everybody knows his name, said, he said, Bobby, yes, sir. He said, I held out for 20 years. I said, what? He said, I haven't had a relationship, I haven't had sex with a woman in 20 years. I said, what? I was shocked, but I was happy at the same time. You know why? That shows that he's a real man. He was disciplined enough not to hit the wall, not to want to hit the wall, to refrain himself from doing the wild thing for 20 years. How many of you can say that today? That's what a real man does. He's disciplined. He know how to hold it and still be a real man. How many can say that? Not too many. All right. So last one, man. We number 4. How many got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I got 4. We're on number 4. I want to show you this. I had a chart here. Let me go back. This is pertaining to number 1, how a real man controls his thought. I want you to see this chart, okay? Give me just a second. Pull it up. This is regarding number 1. We talked about this number 1 right here, how a real man controls his thought life. And it's important for me to show you this chart. The diagrams your thought life to a certain extent. Number 1, right there. You have the circle left, your thought patterns determine your outcomes or your behavioral pattern. Whatever's in your mind going to eventually determine how you act, how you think, how you feel, how you react. Those are your thought patterns. They will determine your outcome. Your outcome is how you act. So you have to understand what you're thinking about, how you're thinking about yourself, others, your life, the world. All of those have an impact on your outcome in life. All of those have an impact on how you act in life or act up in life. Think I'm playing with you? Ask the brothers in jail. You see, Bobby, all I would think about was Tupac and that Thug Life thing. That's all I would think about. And I joined the gang, and then the next thing I know, man, the popo come knocking on my door, and they took me downtown, and they said I shot somebody, and I confessed I did shoot it. Thug life. Thug life. You want to be a thug life? If you want to be a thug, keep thinking Tupac stuff. Keep thinking the gang stuff, okay? It's about your thoughts. I'm going to show it again. It is about how you think, ladies and gentlemen, how you feel, and how you react. Those are called your thought patterns. They will determine your outcome, which is your behavioral patterns, how you act. They will determine how you behave in life. So your thoughts control you. They mold you. They fold you. And they enfold you. Be careful what you think and be careful what you see. Be careful what you hear. Be careful what you listen to, because it will have an impact on your life. Now let's go back to where we were, number 3. Number 3, just a wannabe. A real man just doesn't hit the wall. A real man doesn't love a million women. He loves one woman in a million ways. How many can say that? How many say I just want one woman? How many say that? I can say it. I just want one woman. That's it. Nobody else. No other woman. I can say that. And you know why I can say that? Because I have nothing to hide. And I'm a real man. Can you say that? You got something to hide? You got a side piece on the side? Doing one of these? Let's go to the hotel. Hmm? Come on, man. Don't play that game with me. I know some of y'all doing it. That's you. You want to be a piece of man or a real man? Which one you want? You want a real deal, be a real man? Put the side piece to the side, leave her alone. You got a woman in the Philippines, wherever, hang with her, bang with the woman in the Philippines, climb with the woman, and be with her. Be a real man. Don't be a cheater. All right, let's go. Number 4, getting ready to go out this door. Okay? A real man, baby. A real man has nothing to hide. A real man doesn't make a woman feel uncomfortable. Hmm? Yeah. You Googling, come out here and start Googling these women. Ooh, look at that. She got a big booty. Ooh, oh, she's so. And the woman feels uncomfortable around you. You know why? Because you can't control yourself. You can't control your emotions. And that's not a real man. A real man is disciplined. Hmm? He don't react to everything he sees. A fool does that. Are you a fool or a real man? A fool will, oh man, who does that? Real men don't play those stupid games like that. Sure, she's cute. You notice her, but you don't go to pieces over it. I told you before, the 3-second rule. You see somebody cute, whatever, nice, you like, 3 seconds. Look at it, move on. Keep it moving. If you look beyond that, you're playing in the danger zone. Then you want to be lusting on her. Ooh, I wish I could hit that. Real man, man up. Told you I want to show you how to man up. Man up. Stop playing them foolish games. Boys do that kind of stuff. You're a grown man. You're over 18, right? You're 35, 45, 55, 65, 175, whatever. Be a man. Stop being a boy. Let's go. Number 4, a real man doesn't make a woman feel uncomfortable. Respect women for more than being just a piece of meat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know some of y'all, yeah, Bobby, yeah, all I care about is give me a piece, man. Hey, women ain't nothing to me but a piece of meat, you know what I'm saying, man? That's all it is. A player got to do what a player got to do, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate the player, baby. It's game, you know what I'm saying, Bobby? Yeah. You foolish man. You foolish man. You have no respect for yourself. You have no respect for the female gender. And you going around acting like you proud of that. Ah! Stop the gaming. Stop the playing. Learn how to be a real man. Learn how to have nothing to hide. Learn how to be honest with yourself and with women. Stop being a boy. Hmm? Understand that the value and the power of a woman. Hmm? Women are some powerful individuals and powerful beings on this earth. And when you use them and abuse them, you're hurting yourself because the power that they have inside is being hindered by you. They have a power to help you. A woman can make you or break you. If you got the wrong woman, she'll break you. If you got the right one, baby, she'll make you up. She'll make up for your weaknesses. She'll make up for your shortcomings and your falling. She'll pick you up when you fall down. That's what the real, and if you never see that value in them, if you never see the power in them, you're a foolish man. Man up today. Stop being, making women feel uncomfortable with you. Every woman come around you, they shame to look. They can't even look at you because you're staring them down. Ooh, look at that. I got the, and you know you're making them feel uncomfortable, but you do it anyway. A real man doesn't do that. He has respect for women. And the female gender. Yeah. You didn't know that, did you? Because you ain't, no, I ain't gonna say that. Let's go. Number 5, man. We still alive. Okay? Last one, we out there. Told you I wasn't gonna take that long. I'm gonna run this. I'm running it. Number 5, a real man has nothing to hide. A real man wins arguments with his knowledge, not with his fists. That's what it should be. That she hit. I forgot to pull that out. Not with his fists. See a man right there? Did I read the quote on this? No, I didn't. Let me go back. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, I got to read this quote. The stronger a man is, the more gentle he can afford to be. Hmm? Yeah, you think a gentleman is weak? A gentleman is strong because he got the power to knock you out, but he holding it inside. He don't want to abuse you like that. He want to abuse his power like that. You think he weak because he ain't cussing you out bad? He ain't saying nothing. You think he weak? Push the right button and see what's gonna happen to you. The real man controls his power. He got a whole lot. I got a whole lot of power inside of me, but I got enough mental power to know not to speak crazy to you because you speaking crazy to me. What you like? I'm gonna sit there like this, and you push the wrong button. That's a fire. Knock you out now. But a real man controls his power. Okay, believe it or not. Last one we have. Okay, a real man wins arguments with his knowledge, not with his fist. Okay? He's self-controlled. See, lady right there, she wants to reach out and touch him, not in a good way. See what he's doing? He's sitting there listening, but he got his mind somewhere else. Because if he listened to her, cuss him out and do all that crazy stuff, he will want to do something to us. He's focusing on an island somewhere. Because he's like, let me take my mind away. I'm gonna act like I'm here, but I'm not here. Because if I listen, if I allow myself to be listen to what she tell me, I'm gonna hurt her. I don't want to hurt this lady. I'm gonna put my mind in another place. Sometimes you got to do that to keep the peace. And when she's done talking, he walks away. He says, I heard you. And he walks away. That's how you keep peace. Take two people to argue. Take two people to fight. You got to be the bigger man. If she trying to be the man by arguing and fussing at him, he's a bigger man by saying, I'm not giving in to your craziness. Real man knows when to hold it and when to fold it. He got the power to beat her down to the ground, but he ain't using that power. He holding it inside. A real man wins argument with his knowledge, not with his fist. Some of you, all you want to do is sit up and argue. Am I speaking to you, man? That just hit you on the head with that? Yeah, you arguing, man. You argumentative. You have an argumentative spirit. Every time somebody says something, you want to argue with them. What is wrong with you, mister? Every time somebody says something, you got to argue? Who want to be around somebody like you? Learn how to understand. Learn how to listen to people without arguing. Accept what they say, whether you agree with it or not. You ain't got to, well, I don't agree with that. Who want to be around somebody like you? Every time they say something, you got to argue. Stop that. Not a good trait to have. Because you should be an attorney. You want to argue all the time, you should go to court, go back to law school, something. Nobody want to be around somebody that's with an argumentative spirit. They can't say nothing. Got to walk around you on pins and needles. Huh? I bet, I know I hit y'all on the head with that one. Some of y'all, I know some men, we have to, and some of us, this is what we like to do. We like to argue with women. We don't like to argue with brothers because, we could knock us out. we like to pick the weaker vessel to argue because, they can't do nothing to us. You old punk, you foolish man, you stop there. Okay? Let it go. We out. We almost out, man. Let's go. You have to use self-control. In order to be self-controlled, you have to have discipline. That's a dirty word for a lot of y'all. Ain't for me. Because my mama disciplined me as a kid. My grandmama disciplined me as a teenager. And the military disciplined me as a man. I've been disciplined all my life. So it's secondhand for most of us. But for some of you, mama's boy never been disciplined. You don't know what it is. You always, I want to have my, and when you don't get your way, you fall on the ground. Just a baby boy. Learn how to grow up. You need discipline in your life. That will give you self-control. I know how to hold out, and I know how to give in. I know when to hold it and when to fold it. That's because I'm disciplined in my mind. I'm disciplined in my body. I'm disciplined in my spirit. I'm disciplined in my mentality and in my world. Okay? And when you are disciplined, ladies and gentlemen, you are self-controlled. Okay? I know how to handle my anger, and I know how to handle my emotions. This man right there, he's angry, but he's handling it cool. See how he's looking? He's cool. He ain't gonna say nothing now. He's gonna wait till she gets through. And then he might sit her down and tell her something. But he's gonna let her get out. Why you gotta let people get their stuff out? Me sometimes I like to talk back sometimes, but I've learned to let people talk and get it out. And when they get through, that's when I say something. 1 in 3 women have been sexually or physically attacked or abused by a man. 1 in 3, 1/3 in America, United States of doggone America. That's how you do that's how you men, you want to be real men, do these women. You beat them up, you cheat them up. Because you don't like what they said. You don't like how they called you a wannabe. You don't like how they asked you for money. You don't like how they asked you to give some money for child support. And you foolish man. When you gonna learn? When you gonna grow up and accept your responsibility? When? That's what your former girlfriend is saying. I don't know. He's still just a boy. He don't know how to treat women. And you're gonna come out here and get a Philippine and do the same thing. If you haven't changed your ways, you think just because you get a Filipina, everything gonna be all right. She's just Easternized person. You have a different personality. Women are women. If you come out here and get a woman and treat her the same way you treat the woman in the United States, you got the same problem, buddy. It might take a little longer to develop because these women here are more patient and they're more family oriented. So it'll take a lot more. But eventually, you keep beating her, you keep cheating her, eventually she gonna say, I'm out. And you got a problem. Take care of your problem first before you put your hand on a woman. Some of y'all saw your daddy do it. Beat your mama, slap your mama. Sometimes they slap you. And you do the same thing. You ain't learned to stop doing it yet. You're gonna slap the wrong person one day. That's when you're gonna learn. Okay. All right, a real man thinks before he acts. That's part of the problem. Any man that's disciplined will always think before they act. What are my consequences if I slap my boss? You're gonna get fired, you won't have a job, you won't have income. You know what I'm saying? Think, man. Before you cuss your boss out, think. Yeah. That's all I got for you, man. I want you to think. I bring things for you to think. Use this noggin more than a head rag. Yeah, BobbieD, I do that for you because I love you, brother. Yeah, I love you, man. I have a love for you, a brotherly love for every man on this show, every woman on this show, every boy or girl who watch this show. I got a brotherly love for you. And I will treat you like a brother, from one brother to another, until you mess up with me. You see, I'm going to kick you to the curb. But you know I am, man. I treat people like I want to be treated. Okay, that's how I am. And real man does that. Okay, we talk to you. I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna give you a real quick recap, real quick. I'm not gonna be long. I know you got about out there to go bed now. Go ahead, bed, sleep here. That's why you ain't got nothing right now. That's why you ain't going nowhere, because you don't have the energy, you don't have the stamina to sit up and listen to somebody gonna tell you something good about your life. Devil will always try to hit you when you see you getting some good treatment, some good talk, some good whatever. He get you distracted. Look at TV. Want to go to sleep? You want to go? Go. Recap, real quick. We talked to you today about a real man has nothing to hide. When you doing your right, when you living your life right, tight, long, and strong, you ain't got nothing to hide. You're a real man. You treat people right. You ain't got nothing to hide. A real man controls his thought life, your mind. I showed you this chart about how your thought patterns determine your outcome, your behaviors. You know, I told you that, man. I showed you that. Mind is a terrible thing to waste. Some of y'all sitting up there wasting your mind on pornography, and all that craziness. Going to the titty bar. Stop that craziness, man. Wasting your money. You could be saving in the 401k account, in the stocks and bond, crypto, and you out there giving it to the booty tail women. Stop that, man. A real man accepts responsibility. Don't blame it on your mama. Don't blame it on your sister. Don't blame it on your boss, man. You did that thing. Own up to it. Take ownership. A real man just doesn't hit the wall. You know what I'm talking about. It ain't about hitting the wall, baby. It's about hitting it hard first. Yes, when it's time to hit the wall, hit that wall. Hit it hard. But first, hit the heart first. A real man doesn't make a woman feel uncomfortable. Every time you turn around, you're doing catcall. Want to be around somebody nasty like you. Can't respect a woman just because she's a woman. You got to look at her body every time you turn around. Stop that. A real man wins arguments with his mind, not his fist. Mind and his knowledge. You always want to fight somebody. How stupid is that? You always want to hit somebody. You ain't nothing but a beast. You're a brutal man. Nobody wants to be around a brutal man, because all they got on their mind is brutality. Not reality, brutality. They want to beat somebody down because they remember how their daddy did them. Yeah, I know some of you carrying trauma from way back when you was a kid. You got beat to the ground. And you just said good morning. Yeah. Good morning, mama. Yeah, I know. Bringing some flashbacks to you, buddy. Yeah. Wake up. That's all this is, real men. Wake the H up. Grow up. Put your toys away. It's time to man up. Be a real man for a change. And you won't have nothing to hide. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who? Say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Yeah. Y'all ready to ride train? BobbieD and LisaD, one nation, group of love. One nation. Let's go. Skip over it, please. When I give myself to you, I give a piece of me every time I do a broadcast. A piece of my spirit goes out to you. And if you don't receive it, you got a problem. Because I gave it in love. I gave it in peace. I gave it in power. For those of you who are ready to receive love, peace, and power, you got it. For those of you who ain't ready, you ain't got nothing. Open up your mind to receive love, peace, and power. And you can walk in the way of a strong man. You can walk in the way of a real man. We got to find out who's rubbing up, tough enough, buffed up enough to be the first man in the here now. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard. That's right there, y'all ready, man? Got to find out who's the first man in this house today. I ain't playing with y'all. Think I'm playing with y'all? Hey, I be real, man. I be real just like steel. I don't play that much. Tell when it's time to play, and I'll be right with you. But when it's time to be hard, when it's time to give you some real truth, real talk, I'm on it. Like I'm on it, doggone it. I don't play. When it's time to play, I play. But when it's time for the real truth, real talk, don't mess with me. Time to play then. Time to be real. All right? Like men of steel. Let's go. I'm going to find out who's rough enough, tough enough, buffed up enough to be the first man in this. I need a real man in this place tonight. I need a real man. I don't need no play. I don't need no wannabes. I need a real man, okay? Let me see who be the first man in this house. He's a real man or what? He's a wannabe or what? Huh? Any wannabes out there? Who we got? Woo! What's up, Crook Mark? That's a real man. You know what I'm saying? You hear me say? That's a real man. Crook Mark, man, right there. Hey, he been on the show a few years now. He coming to go. But when he's here, he brings his presence. He brings his peace. He brings his power. Crook Mark is a real man. Man, I talked to you about. Shared with us some very, very personal information. And when he shared that nugget with me, that knowledge with me, it let me know that I was dealing with a real man. A real man is disciplined. Crook Mark, discipline. From the head to the toe, from the toe to the head. You ain't got to worry about him. He know when to hold it. He know when to fold it. Y'all give me props. He made it right, tight, long, strong, and chain today. He said, what say you about this? Hey, man, we doing right, tight, long, strong. You know what I'm saying? We blessed and highly flavored and favored. Let's go. Round train, number one. Let's go. We got full sound in the house, full sound in the house. Woo, what's up, Smooth? You good, man? Hey, you all right? He said, hey, Bobby, got my old spot, baby. Woo, smooth sound, smooth. Hey, man, sorry, man. Whatever you can do, you can do. Huh? What it is, what it is, man. So I'm so happy to see you made the train. And if you like that number 2 position, hang with it. Bang with it, clang with it, claim it as yours. But always keep in the back of your mind, I need to move up. Okay, man. So good to see you. Number two, just won't do it. Hey, all right, everybody, need to see what day. We got Crook Bar. He said, at work trying to catch this love train. Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with, man. You got to do your thing. Got to make them nuggets, you know? What I'm saying? You got to make them nuggets, whatever. You got to make that go. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man. Work it out. Right, train, who we got? Smooth. He said, congrats, Mr. Crook. You did it, man. Crook Bar said, I ain't playing today. I'm at work, but I'm going to be on the train number one. I ain't playing with y'all. Let's go, Ryan J. Who we got? Terry Fleming, thank you so much for a donation to the nation. He said, two, right back at you, my brother, another. Everybody hit the like button one time, 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya, hit the like button. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. Can you hit the like button for me, please, sir? Thank you. And do a damn Terry Fleming, Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation of the Groom of Love. Hey, we got to do this thing right, tight, long, strong. From one brother, from another. Martha. Who we got? I need a dancer. I need a good dancer. Who we got? Come on now. I need the best for this Terry Fleming. Terry Fleming, the Rain Man. I need the best in the house. Let's go.
The hardest working man in the business. Yeah. I feel good.
Look who dropping in on us today, y'all. Tuba Queen in the house. Tuba Queen in the house. What's up, Tuba? You good? So good to see you. So good to see you. How you doing, my dear? You good?
Yeah.
All right, good. Glad to have you with us today. These in the house, y'all. She's showing us her lovely face today, and we said thank you for showing up. All right.
Thank you, Sir Terry Fleming, for the donation.
Thank you so much for the donation, Terry Fleming.
And congrats to the number one.
Crook Mark was number one. Okay, let's go. All right, go back to the comments. Where was it, Listy? Okay, here we go. Y'all want some music? I got some music. I'm gonna put some music on. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put some music. A little bit of tiny music. Make it a little inviting. A little bit nice. Okay. I'm gonna ease it. If you tell me if it's too loud, tell me it's too loud. Okay. I'm gonna put a little music. Make it a little groovy. That's an old time word. You ever heard that groovy? I don't know why I said that. Groovy. What's groovy? But that's good. Let's go. If it's too loud, let me know. All right, Ryan Train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation, the Groove, One Love. Who we got, LisaD? Come on now. Come up. We got it. Okay, I'm sorry. I went to the wrong place, y'all. Okay, LisaD. Hit this right here. Hit this right there. I messed up, LisaD. Okay, LisaD. See there? Got hit this. I changed the settings on my mouse, y'all, and these don't know how to do it. Okay, now try that. Okay. Hit it right there. Right there. Ryan Train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation, let's do what up. Who we got up in this table? Hey, Terry Fleming, Rain Man. What's up, Rain Man? Hello, little Rain Man. What's up, fella from another mother? Hey, Terry Fleming, it's a blessing to have you on the train today, man. Always good to see you. Wouldn't want to be now. Ryan J, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation, let's do what up. Who we got? Yes, a Mel in the house. What's up, man? Is it peace and love, BobbieD? Thank you so much, my brother. Back to you. Right back at you, my brother. So good to see my people in the house today. It is a Sunday morning, and it is a Saturday night in the United States of a doggone America. Hey, tomorrow, my brothers and my sisters, we're going to bounce on something. We're going to be bouncing on some politics. Yeah. I discuss politics sometimes. I don't discuss a lot of politics of the Philippines. But I will discuss. We won't start to discuss USA politics. I'm saying I'm gonna show you some stuff that's going on. You know, they going on like that. Yeah, they do. Let's go. Peace and love, you, Bobby and LisaD. Thank you so much, SML. Good to see you, my brother from another mother. Brian Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation. Crook Mark in the house. Crook Mark. He said, what's going on, up there? Hey, man, you know how we do. You know how we do. Let's go, Brian Train, Bobby. Diaz in the house. What's up, Diaz? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, good morning, Bobby. Good morning back at you, Diaz. Always good to see my people. We met. Yeah, yes, he went back to the USA. He's in the USA now. We met Diaz about a few weeks ago. Came out here and see Blue Man. We had a great time. We went to dinner, man. He's powerful. He's very tall. He's like, what, 6'3", 6'4", tall guy. But he's a powerful young man, you know. He's I guess he's like 30-something years old, but he's a nice guy. You would love him if you met him because he got a lot of good ideas, a lot of positive stuff in him, and he's somebody you would want to know. Good to see you, Diaz, Ron Train, Bobby. We got who sounds? He said, only reason to hit any woman is acceptable.
Only reason.
That's true. You don't, because we are more powerful. We're more powerful than a woman. And a woman pick a fight with a man, that's not a fair fight. Unless you're a punk, I mean, unless you ain't strong, you know, like a man's supposed to be. But that's not a fair fight. So, you know, you like, look, put your hand down. I won't hurt you, ma'am. If you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. They'll walk out the door. Don't just threaten her there, but don't never hit her. Just walk on out. Walk away. Walk away. That's the best policy. Round chain about releasing one nation under the new world. Love. We got. Swag. What's up, Swag? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. What's up, man? Where you been? So good to see you in the house today. Round train, Bobby. He said, what up, Bobby? Hey, man, you got it, man. I'm glad to see you in the house. I'm glad you made it on the train. Always good to see my people. Stop. What you doing? She wants to stop my music. I like that. Usually I like my music, man. Please. Okay, look out. Move. Get off the control. She trying to mess me up. But good to see you, man. Brian Train, Bobby LisaD, One Nation. Who we got?
Terry,
please. Tap that thing. Everybody hit the like button one time. 1, 2, 3. Chit-chit. 1, 2, 3. Chit-chit. You done mess my mood up this year. I like my music, man. Go on, hit that thing. I like my music, LisaD. You mess me up. Go ahead, LisaD. You want to run control? Go ahead.
No, I don't like your noise. What are you doing?
LisaD, please. Let me run my show. Can you do that? Huh?
It don't work.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. Hello,
What's up,
everyone.
Gunny?
What's up, Gunny in the house? Gunny in the house. Woo. Gunny in the house. Gunny in the house. Woo. What's up? He said, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. What's up? What's up? You doing good, Gunny? So good to see you. So good to see you. Go finger. Always good to see my regulars in the house today. In the house. What's up? He said, congratulations, Crook Mark. Congratulations.
Congrats, Crook Mark.
Crook Mark did it right, tight, long, strong. He said, I'm at work, but I'm gonna break this dough down. He said, I'm gonna kick this in the morning in. He said, I ain't playing. I'm gonna be first man up. Good to see you. Good to see you, Murphy. Good to see you, Crook Mark. Right train. Who we got? Edwin Kirkland. What's up, Captain Kirk in the house? Captain Kirk. What's up, man? He said, morning, Kuya Bobby and Ate Lisa. Myself, unconditionally, I'm reading about traditional Philippines yesterday and today, especially learning Tagalog.
Mabuhay.
Thank you so much, brother. Now he's doing the right thing. He's coming to Philippines. He wants to be as knowledgeable as he can about the culture, the language, and he's doing everything he can so he will have a good trip. And he's studying Tagalog. What's wrong with that? Nothing. That's what I did. I studied Cebuano. I'm not fluent in it yet, you know, but I'm studying. I'm doing it. Gamay means a little. Mabuhay means thank you or welcome in Tagalog.
Gamay means?
Huh?
Gamay is?
Gamay is a little bit. You see, I know that. Small. That's Cebuano. But I speak 3 languages, ladies and gentlemen, for your knowledge. Espanol, English, and Cebuano. Okay?
Mayong buntag.
Buntag. Hey, you ain't got to say all that.
Mayong gabi.
See, I don't know why every time I say something, she got to knock it down. I'm going to knock. There we go, man. Well, I had the food out on the shelf. Well, I tell you, who we got? Smooth sound in the house. He said, here's ya. What's up, man? Smooth sound. What you been drinking tonight, man? Stay off that tubu. Stay off it. Dude, put the tuba bottle down, dude. Put the tuba bottle down,
I
Smooth. Come
think
on now.
he stole my tuba, gallon of tuba.
He do. Markel in the house,
Shout out to Markel.
Markel in the house. Woo, what's up? Hey, man, we doing good. You know how we do, Markel. Just waiting for you to hit in the house today. Ryan James, baby, who we got? Who, Sam? You see, yes, it's true. I have not had sex in 13 years. I am very picky of the woman I chase. If it's not 1,000% right, don't want. I gave him. You're right. Be ready, like Freddie, for the right one, baby. But if it ain't the right one, leave it alone. Okay. If they ain't 1,000%, like you said, if they ain't right for you, don't fool with it. Because all you're doing is lowering your standards. You're messing yourself up. Your personality is you mixing your body with somebody that you don't really care about. They don't care about you. All you're doing is a primal urge, and that's the urge to merge. Anybody can do that. But you don't want to do that because whenever you merge with another individual in sexual organs, you're not only merging sexually, physically, but you're merging spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. All of those things are mixing. So you could wind up taking on some of her stuff. It could be STDs, that's a physical. And it could be some demons, some evil. Evil spirits can merge into you. And next thing you know, you're slapping yourself, going crazy. And you say, what's wrong with him? I don't know. He's still acting crazy. He done messed up with that woman out there and she got something on. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, man. Think ain't no evil spirits out there? You think that somebody can't put the voodoo on you? Yeah, be careful. There's all that stuff out there. If you don't believe me, keep messing with these crazy women out there. Some of these women will go down to the mountains and they go down to the voodoo doctor and they think you pulling your whole hair out of stuff, because they got you. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? Markel in the high Markel. He said, "This is why I travel alone. Stay from America most. Not all want to come with hood mentality. How many of you want to lose running the same race with no success? Yeah, that's what you do, man. Keep running the same thing, doing the same thing over and over. Expect something to change. Ain't nothing gonna change. Not one thing, because you haven't made the change. Everything starts with you, Mister Man in the mirror. Say it with me. Man in the mirror. Man in the mirror. You remember that Michael Jackson song? Everything starts with us. If it's to be, it's up to me, baby, not up to my sister. And Markel showed me a video about a black man in Colombia. Yeah, a black man, black American. And guess what he was doing, y'all? One of these. We need some money. He said, cuarta, cuarta, cuarta. We wanted money. That's cuarta in Spanish. We wanted money, you know? And he was begging people for food. American, black American now. He begging the Colombian. They don't have nothing. They don't have much. They don't have no money on. And he begging them for food. The man was he felt so sorry for him. He gave him a sandwich. He was eating a sandwich, he gave him the food. And he's still sitting up here talking, but he need quarter. He wanted the money. The dinero. He wanted the money. So that's an example of how people go out of the country and think they made it. They got it, everything going for them. And then they wind up getting taken to the cleaners. Every peso, every penny they got gone. And he wind up begging on the street corners. He begging for food. I saw the video, Markel. That was very shocking, but I see it out here all the time too. I see people out here beg from America, and I just walk past them. I don't speak to them.
But I didn't see any black begging in
No,
here.
you never seen a black man. But I see a lot of white folks. And I'm not saying it's a racial thing, but it's personally I've never seen a black person do it. But that doesn't mean it happened. It doesn't happen because it happened in Colombia. But be careful, guys. It's happening. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got?
Smooth sounds. I saw LisaD favorite word on number 4. What was the number 4? Let me see.
That's not the question you should ask. What is your favorite word? No, hocus pocus, Chester. Let's go, Ryan Train, Body, Lizzy, One Nation. Hill Billy, what's up, Billy? Billy D in the house, Power Road 2.0. He said, even more important than booty is someone that understands what you're saying and you understand them. That's the rare feeling. There's understanding. Yeah. When you have somebody that you can sync with and you feel you're on the same page where you feel like you've known them forever and you become inseparable, that's what you look for. That's the ideal in a relationship. And you feel like you've been knowing them all your life. And if you have a situation like that, man, it's more important than anything else. It's more important than anything else because you have a special bond. And you don't find that all the time in relationships. Very hard to find. Some people never find that. They'll live a whole lifetime and never find it. So if you found that individual, you found the right one, baby, you better hold on to it, okay? Because it's hard. When you find them people, let them go, you never get another one like that. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? Markel in the house. Markel. He said, this is, did I read that already? This is why,
That was the
this
other one.
is why I keep to
was
myself and hang out with my locals. Too many, not all, travel with that hood mentality and slang. Grown men running their game, their same race coming in dead last every time. Yeah, man. People think that they coming from the hood in USA and they gonna run this barrio. They ain't running nothing. The barrio will be running them. And that's why they ain't got nothing. That man was big and he probably had a wad of cash when he came to Colombia and somebody got him real good and he got nothing. Then he around there begging for food. Don't even have money to get the ticket. Better tell him about that recreation program. I give a load to get home. Right there, everybody needs to see what nation. Who we got?
Oh, Billy.
Here, Billy. What's up, man? He said, I was with a woman 26 years that you could not even raise your voice to without her crying. So I learned to make my point by being calm. Okay. You heard that's a good example. Every time he says something, she crying. You know, some women are just like that. You can say hi. There's a, yeah, I'm doing okay. Hi. Sometimes women are very emotional. Yeah, and it's okay, man. We all are different. But he learned that in order to work around her and they have a good relationship, he just learned to be calm when he spoke to her. Yeah, I'm telling you about Lisa D.
You need to calm down.
Now stop, Lisa D. Stop, Lisa. Okay, let's go, man. So see how she do. I'm gonna tell you what she do. This is what Lisa D. Lisa D is a scaredy cat. I'm downstairs, right? She be in the bedroom, and I come upstairs. As soon as I turn the door, and can I finish, Lisa D? I didn't even finish what I'm saying. You saw she interrupt me. That's another one that she does. But let me do. I'll be downstairs, right? I come upstairs. She may be just reading, looking at her phone with her. I said, hey, I said, what's wrong with you? You scared? I said, just came in the room. That's how she do. She's a scaredy cat, man, all the time. So I have to be careful when I come upstairs. I purposely, when I come upstairs down, she's upstairs. You know what I do? I stomp on the step, boom, boom. So I you know I'm coming. Because I'm very careful around her because I know she's a scaredy cat. Let's go. Herb Murphy, hey, at the now. What's up, Murphy? He said, I have no intentions of having a sexual relationship with a woman until I'm married. I feel all the ladies that I meet. So I tell all the ladies I meet, and so far I haven't met any that disagree with me because they know I'm respecting them. Yeah, women out here love that. Good women. I ain't talking about the scammers and bammers and slim lip skin scammers. I ain't talking about them. But the real women out there, they love a man that will wait. Okay, a man that says, I want to do the right thing by you. That's what they want. That way they know you care. And you're not going to be a player. You're not going to be one of them sex pads out there or just want to get the tail. You know, women love that, man. And if that's what you want to do your thing. I'm be honest with you. That's the right way to do it. Murphy's doing it right. Terry Flynn doing it right. Quote Mar doing it right. That's the right way to do it, man. The tight way, the long way, and the strong way, the best way. Okay? You can tell what you want, but that's the right. They're doing it right. You can't ask for nothing better than that. Let's go around train BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation. We got Murphy Hayes and myself. I got you, man. You got to respect yourself and you got to respect the ladies as well. Ryan Train, who we got, Murphy Hayes? He said, I had a coworker. All he did was sleep with other people's wives. What's wrong with him? He said, I had to work with him one day and it was difficult to hold my tongue. I know that. Hey, man, I don't work with some fools in my life. I'll tell you, man, I have worked with some many fools and I had to hold my tongue. I had to be careful because they take you to personnel. And you know me, man, I'd be like, what you say, man? I had to watch myself. I'm telling you about this guy. And I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to go against homosexual or anything. I'm not against it. But I worked with this guy. We were side by side, He was a straight homosexual. I mean, he was glaring, you know. He had his hair like a girl with locks in it and stuff like that, and he had on perfume and stuff. And I'm like, I had to work with him, man. I'm like, man, what's wrong? I was like, I wanted to say, I didn't say that. I treat him just like a guy. I say, man, what's up? I'm doing good. I wanted to reach out, but I had to, but I had to be careful, you know, because when you're working with somebody, it doesn't matter how they are individually. It's how you control, right? We talk about real men. Real men do what? They're disciplined. Real men do what? They control self-control. You control those things, you know. And you know, we were good on the job. I worked with him. I learned how to deal with his, you know, feminine ways and all like that. And I learned to adjust. But I didn't want to, you know. At first, it's hard, man. But you have to use self-control. Let's go around, Who we got? James Bond 007. 007. He said, "Hello, Bobby DC. I love Train family. Let's see you and LisaD dance to that same slow jam, Bobby. Show her what you work with."
No.
Hey man, me and LisaD dance a lot, but we don't dance on camera. Okay, that's what she said. And LisaD she's comfortable with me dancing with her, right? Without on camera. But if I say if we go out someplace, one time we went to this dancing place, she didn't want to. I said, "Get up." She don't want. She don't like to dance.
There was in Japan.
That was a Singapore thing. Anyway, one place we went to someplace with dancing and music. She didn't want to dance. I had to dance by myself. Let's go, Roger. Smooth sound. He said, "Focus." That's her favorite word, LisaD. You don't say that word, LisaD. Let's go, Roger. That's it. All right, man. Let's be real. I gave you some real knowledge, man. So you want to go to college. I'm talking about a real man out there. Okay. Yeah, you got some knowledge. I laid some knowledge on you real hard, real heavy. And some of y'all
whoever need a counseling, just contact BobbieD.
I give him a counseling session every time I'm on the air, so there ain't nothing. And it's all up. I'm telling you, man, be a real man. Don't be a mama's boy. Don't be a baby boy. Don't be a player. Don't be a sex pat. Be a man. Tell people what you want and what you expect from them, and they should do the same for you. Walk like a man, talk like a man, be a man. Okay? Be strong. Don't be just any man, be a strong man. A strong man is a leader. A strong man is a servant. A strong man is a helper. A strong man is a teacher. A strong man is a reacher. A strong man is a lover. A strong man is a carer. He's a sharer. He's a giver. Okay? Be all of that. And then you can say, I'm a real man and I don't got nothing to hide. That's every night, guys. It's BobbieD.
And the 2 week queen, LisaD.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And peace.
Thank you for watching. Thank you, Sir Terry, for the donation. And to all the members. Thank you. Bye.